This opening has a 69% win rate and it's called the Evans Gambit. So in Evans Gambit part 3, we're going to go e4, they're going to go e5. We go knight f3, they go knight c6. We go bishop c4, they go bishop c5. We go b4 attacking the bishop. After they take, we go c3, forcing the bishop to move somewhere else. We went over c5, so now we're going to go over bishop a5. We do something very similar here. We attack the center and attack this pawn, and in this situation, a lot of the time, they will take the pawn. After they take the pawn, we actually have this nice move right here, queen to b3, double attacking this queen, this f7 pawn, and threatening to ruin our opponent's castle. So most of the time they'll play the top move, which is queen to e7, defending the pawn and attacking ours at the same time, and also threatening to take this pawn here with a discovered check. So we're just going to castle to safety here in case he does anything. We can have rook to e1 and pinning the queen. And in this situation, if they get greedy, we can actually just take back with knight takes c3. The best move for black here is to take. So then we take back, threatening g7. g7 is hanging right now, so the most natural move is going to be knight to f6 so that they can get ready to castle. But hold up, we have a beautiful move right here where we can attack and not let him castle. Bishop to a3, recovered by the queen and attacking his queen at the same time. This is a part of the Evans Gambit. It has so many moves where they have to answer our questions, and he has to go behind in development and can't get to safety fast enough without answering our questions. That's kind of the beauty of this gambit. The only valid move here is d6, blocking our bishop. Everything else just loses. If he goes here, we have a fried liver type of attack, and he can't castle because our bishop is covering. If he ends up taking the pawn here, like we said earlier, it's why we castled. We're protecting our rook at the same time, and we're pinning the queen. So after d6, we end up going to e5, attacking the d6 pawn and attacking the knight at the same time. He has to answer the question. He still can't take this way because we still have this pin. So if he takes, same thing. We go here. He can't take this way. He loses the queen. If he takes with queen, he just loses the queen. He can't take with pawn for the same reason. So the best move for him is going to be knight to e4, attacking our queen. Our response to that will be queen c2, attacking the knight still. He still has to go away or try to defend. That doesn't work very well. It opens up the file, and then our opponent is pretty much cooked at that point. So if he goes to c5, we're just going to go rook f to e1, threatening the same plan that we planned on doing. And the top played move in this position is actually castles. And that's a complete mistake because after e takes d6 and queen takes d6, we actually have bishop takes c5 here, skewering the queen and the rook. It might look like this bishop is free, but it's actually not because we have a discovered check and we win the queen on the spot and we win the game. So in this position, they actually need to play bishop to e6. And from here, we're just going to have to go and attack on the king side and make sure he castles queen side. And then from here, it's just up to you on your tactics and how you play the game. If you like part 3, get ready for part 4.